Me sees you're here. Hello. Wait, where are you at? Turn on the camera again. Hold on, I'm putting on my spirit box. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, wait, did you get my, you never, hi. Oh, hi. I don't know if you've seen that yet. Yeah, people are, thank you. And you cut your hair off as well.
Yes.
Look at that. We're all on different levels. Yeah, this was from my childhood best friend that found out she had stage 3 going on to stage 4 breast cancer. And so she has 3 other sisters, and let's just, excuse my French, they were all being cut buckets. And she's like, I'm going in and I would like y'all to do this with me. And they're like, no, we love our hair. So she messaged me and I was like, sure, and we'll make a video about it, and we'll put your GoFundMe up. So yeah, it worked out really well. And
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So a couple of questions. Did you, Megan, did you get my email today?
I emailed you back.
Okay. Okay. So I never got it. Apparently my team didn't do. So real quick, I'm just going to post this and then I want you to look at the video. Because I can show it to you on my phone. But it's not as cool. So hold on. This was, so essentially I'll give you a little back. So I had a session yesterday. She couldn't, their internet sucked. So I sat here for like 35 minutes with them trying to get in. It was in California, it was failing. And so I said, you know what? I'll just take 20 minutes in between sessions. I'll go outside. I have geese right now. I have baby geese.
All of them.
Oh my God, I fucking love them. Yeah, so they're my dogs. And so I was like, you know what? We'll have a geesey goosey moment while the sun is going down. And so I went out there. Hold on. Okay, wait. Let me title it. Hold on. Okay. And then how do I, okay, let me figure out how to add one more.
Want me to show you the picture of my profile?
Just tell me the name. MEAGAN. Yeah.
Scriptures SCRIMPSHER. This is
there
my
you
picture.
are. There you are. Oh, I know exactly what your picture looks like. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. I got you. I knew it, and it was just like 3 other different things showed up, and I was like, because I know who you are online based on your, I mean, obviously your name, but I see your photo first. I'm like, oh, there she is. Okay, hold on. So I'm posting it as a story really quick. And then we can watch it once it uploads, or you can watch it once it uploads, and obviously you'll get a notification of some sort. Hang on, let me see. 3%. It's gonna take a second. Anyway, so we'll go with that. So while we're waiting for that to go up, I want to ask y'all a couple of questions about what I was getting here. Number one, I felt your brother in the shower. You already know I talk about this. So we'll and it was I'm trying to remember. I made a mental note of what I got, and then I forgot after I did a podcast interview. So it'll pop back in my brain at some point. It was interesting, and I was going to ask you. Then about 20 minutes ago, I came in here, and I could feel them. So I turned on, I have 2 REM pods, the little 2 red lights. And as soon as I turned it on, I was like, okay, I know you're in here. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to get a new cup of tea. And I'm walking out my door, and this one goes beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, yeah, I know you're fucking in here. And so then I turned on my spirit box, and I left it on. I'll show you kind of what I got in just a second. But when I got back in here, it's at 43%. Who is, I don't think Rachel doesn't go with y'all. That's for somebody else. Okay, let me see if I can read my writing. I said, is there something that, you know, you want them to know to like connect with you better? And it legit said in my brain and in here, like voice, not writing out, it said their intention. And I know that intention is everything. So like where you're at, what your state is, what you want, right? Because you have to like match their frequency to do it. So I don't know, maybe raise yourself up a little bit. I mean, y'all are good. Don't get so strung up. I mean, I think you feel good. You don't feel like you get too terribly like low. The other thing that was interesting, so we'll have to look into that. The other thing that he said was, I said, what are you doing over there? Are you okay? And he said, high seat council. And he said, I fly. And I go, okay. So there is something about people talking about, or spirits talking about, how there is like a group that watches everybody. It's not just your guides, like it's deeper than that. But I'm not since I haven't seen it or touched it or felt it before, I'm never gonna say like there's an alien council. No, that's all stupid shit. Like that's all made up crap. Like, but there is some sort of like group that oversees the guides or the spirits. I don't know what it is. But maybe he's a part of that right now. It also said, I said, "Are you here?" And it said, "It's me." And I said, "I know it's you." Also, who is like the birthday party, kid's birthday party or something? Like, is it happening or did it just happen or is that like right here?
My birthday was 12 days ago.
And that was yours that just happened. Okay, because he goes like this, he goes, "Happy birthday." And I go, "Oh my God." And he's talking about a girl. And I'm like, maybe it's the daughter. No, it's you. So he's saying happy birthday. And then he also, there's no like broken arm or did one of the kids have like a little accident or like a fall or something? Or did somebody have like a fall or an accident?
Is there more to that
Yeah.
story?
That was it. That's the way it felt. Well, I don't think it was a car accident. He put it in my brain. It was super quick. It was while I was sitting here. And he made me feel like a couple of things. And mind you, it may not, I haven't seen and experienced everything, right? So he made me have the memory of when I was in pre-K and I fell off the monkey bars. And then he showed me like a broken arm, but then he said no broken arm. And so I'm like, well, maybe it was an accident that could have been a lot worse. And then he referenced vehicle, but then I said, "Is it a vehicle accident?" And then he didn't give me any information. And then he references kids again. So what is that?
Well, the only thing I can think of, none of the kids have broken any bones. But 1 or 2 years ago, Zach, my other brother, was in a car accident and he fractured his ankle.
Yeah.
He fractured his ankle. And that was that accident not his fault?
Nope.
Not his fault.
Lady turned right in front of him.
It was not his fault. So I'm gonna say that that's probably it because he showed me broken bone. He showed me not his fault. He showed me hitting the ground, and since I've never broken anything, like even when I fell, I didn't break anything. But he showed me a cast, which means that probably was. And then Zach is his little brother, though.
Yes.
That's kid, so that's below. So it's not kid, it's little brother. And since I don't have a little brother, or a little sibling, I would read that as like younger kid. And I would even say that he was obviously there helping him, taking care of him. Did somebody buy those random blueberry or blackberry plants from the store?
I have.
What is that?
I bought it at Tractor Supply. They have the raspberries and it's a twig.
It is a raspberry. It's a fucking raspberry. Okay. I wrote that down. He went through and he showed me when I and he says, he goes, "I don't know why she's attempting to freaking do this." He said she's not gonna plan, it's not gonna work out very well. And then he showed me when I went to Lowe's a couple of days ago and I saw the blackberry, blueberry, and I think the raspberries were out, and then like a fig and this little stick. And I'm like, oh, okay.
That's so funny because every day when I water it, I'm like, it's just a freaking twig.
Okay, so you did. So yes, that was something when I was sitting here. That says blueberry, blackberries, question mark, stem. So he's just like joking with you and joshing with you and watching you. So please water that. Because last time we talked, he talked about having red peppers in your garden. So then I went in my brain and I said, did she plant anything different? Is there anything interesting? And he's like, she's trying her hand at fruit. And I'm like, oh, what fruit? So he was with you the entire time. And what is there something to do with, this is another random stupid thing. Is there something to do with a vacuum? Like, do we need a new vacuum or did we buy one or do you suck at it? Or what is that about?
I've had the same vacuum for 5 years. Samsung wireless, and it's not as strong as it used to be. And I've been talking for last week about buying a new one.
You need to please get a new one. Yeah, he showed me a vacuum and he showed me how it's either going to blow up or stop working, and he showed me dog hair everywhere. And I'm like, okay, I'll ask her about that. So please go get a new vacuum. He'll be there for that. And then the other thing, I know that's what he does. He never slept in under a tarp in a car, correct?
Slept on a what?
Under a tarp.
Or a tarp, like a tent type of thing. He was never living in a tent ever, right?
No, he's always been in my grandma's house.
Okay, so let me develop that a little bit more. So he showed me like a makeshift shanty, and I said, dude, I said, you were never on the streets like that. I said, that's not a whole thing. So hold on, let's develop that. Oh, Washington. You didn't go to Washington. Hang on. Hold on.
DC. State or DC?
I don't know, because he just showed me Washington, and I was which one did he go to? One of those?
No, I don't think he's ever been outside of Texas.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's why I was like, you don't travel. Hang on.
I went to DC like years ago.
When? Oh, but that's it. No, that wouldn't be it. That wouldn't be significant. Hang on. Oh, hold on. Okay, he's talking about that. Hang on. Why was that a miserable trip? Wait, did you go with like another guy?
A friend.
Did you go? Oh, you went with a friend. That's why. Okay.
It was freaking cold, and I had one glove I lost in New York.
Coming from Texas, that would be okay. Because he goes, I said, why did she go there? Was it like a school thing? Did she see the Capitol? He was like, he says, you went with like a friend, another person. Oh, it was miserable. We don't talk about that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And why? Oh, did y'all eat right before this?
I did.
You did. Okay, did you have a potato?
No.
Man. Okay, random. Somebody put potato and barbecue in my brain earlier, and so I have to figure out who had potato and who had barbecue. So, and that could be somebody else. You don't have to, what?
There is a barbecue place that my husband and I go to often, and I love their brisket baked potato.
Oh, like you legit eat their brisket baked potato?
I do.
That's what you get? Okay, that's probably going to be it, because he said potato and then he said barbecue right after. And I'm like, all right. So there, and that was right after he was talking about a vacuum, because it's right here. So yeah, so that would be that. And then just a note, hoser. He's talking about hoser. That's a hoser yell.
Oh, that song?
Yeah. Where are y'all going? No, you're not going anywhere. Where are you going? Are you going somewhere big? What is that? Oh, yes. Where? Where? That's cool.
I'm going to.
Let him say.
Yeah.
Can he guess? He has to know it. I know he knows what it is.
So this is the whole thing. He probably knows it, but if I've never been there, if I haven't seen it before, that's where it gets difficult.
You could have heard about it.
It's not out of the country, though, correct?
It's in the United States.
Okay. Yeah, that's what he says. I said, where's she going? Because for me, big is like Italy or something. And he goes, nah, we don't do that. I was like, okay, cool. And what? I wonder if, since he's talking about the hoser or huser, however you say it, yell, if it's not, is it like a national park? Are you going to a big national park?
No, it's not a national park. I'm doing two different things in one state.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm having him choose a state. Hang on. Okay, so I put a map. I'm just telling you how I do this. So I put a map up in my brain. And essentially I have every single state, like what it looks like in my head, outlined. And I'm seeing, sometimes he'll make me like pop one out, like it'll literally look like it pops out of the map. I think you're going to California. Hang on. Where? Much more close to home. That's what he said. So it's not California. It's not that, I guess maybe not that far. Hang on. Maybe it's more towards the east. So now he's gonna like section this area off. Concert. Nobody from Texas goes to Florida.
Oh, yep.
What is that? Is that it?
Yeah. I knew.
There you go. Because he goes, it's Florida, dumbass. And I was like, nobody Texas
Oh.
goes to Florida. I was like, they already have enough mosquitoes and alligators and hurricanes to like hit the whole thing. Okay, because you're going to freaking Florida, that's why. And oh, I just got super dizzy. What? Are you gonna go to the Keys into like Disneyland or something?
Universal.
Oh yeah, I've never been there before. That's pretty
But
close. And then what's the other one?
I'm only going to Florida for this other thing that he should know that you might have heard about.
I don't.
It's a concert.
Oh, that's the music.
Mhm.
That's the music. Okay, so that earlier I said a concert. That's what that is. So it is a concert. Okay. I don't know exactly what they are because I don't know. The only concert that I really know of is like South by Southwest, and I know that goes on in Austin.
Well, this
But
one's similar. It's called
what is it?
Vans Warped Tour.
Oh, Warped Tour. Oh my God, I don't even know that they did that anymore. I thought they canceled. Oh yeah, that would have been
They
way
canceled
over my
it,
brain.
but there's only like random shows in the United States, and
Ah,
Why did I say it?
it's okay. Yeah. What is it? What is it?
With who?
Oh. Ask if he can tell you. She's going with someone
Hold on.
That
to Warped Tour that he knows.
Dan.
Dan?
Hold on. Give me a second. It's a man. It's a guy. You're going to the guy. Who's Dan?
Well,
what's Dan?
Did you say Dan?
Did you say Dan?
Yeah. Yeah, Dan.
Okay, pause that story. My husband's grandpa, his name is Dan. He passed away on March 1st.
Oh, well, Dan's here. Dan
Oh.
says hi. Yeah. He goes like this. He goes, Dan. And I'm like, all right, we'll talk about Dan. So Dan says hi. Well, that's why the pull for your husband, because he keeps going, man, Dan. And I'm like, is the guy's name Dan? No, it's because it's him. Oh, there's not a Felicia, right? There's no Felicias or Alicias or anything like that would be attached to him. I know you're not going with that.
To Dan?
No, to your brother.
Oh, it's not a Felicia.
Okay, no, I know, no, just all together, because somebody just said bye Felicia. Maybe that's what that is. Hang on, give me a second. Oh yeah, it's a funny thing. Hang on. Yeah, so Dan's around. Oh man. He says just when you least expect it. Hold on, I'm trying to see if he can put an image. Weird. You're not taking his kid, right?
Alec doesn't have a kid.
That's why. Who is the boy? Who would be the younger boy that would go? Or is there a younger male somehow associated with a female that would go?
Well, my husband's going with me to Florida. He's not going to the concert.
Oh, he's going. And he's younger than you?
Yes.
That would be the guy. Okay, but he's not going to the concert, so he's just going to Florida, though.
Yes, he's
okay,
going to.
So that's that. Okay, and I don't know who. It feels like it'd be like a best friend for some reason, but it feels like family. So, and those can kind of go like interchange back and forth, because like my best friend is my family, right? She's closer to me than my sister. I don't think it's grandparents. I don't think it's an aunt. I don't think it's an uncle. I don't think it's anything like that. It feels like lower. Like lower on the totem pole, which means like equal. But I don't know. Who's the person that you're bringing with? Who is that?
His Alec's friend Monica.
Oh, is that a girl? That is a girl? Okay, so that's the girl. So Monica's going, this cousin is going, that would be, or the boy is going, but obviously not that. They're just going to Florida with you on that. And is she flying out over there separately from you?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I said, so are they going to go together? Like, what are they going to do? He goes, no, 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 no. He goes, so it's separate. And yeah, why? How? Why would you say that? Did Monica cut her hair off short as well at some point? Not right now.
Not recently. She has long hair.
I know, because he talks about it being long and flowing. He says Monica's hot. I said, oh, okay, well, that's good. And
She's gonna love this.
yeah, he just says Monica's hot, and then he's talking about my head, and I think it may be that he's referencing. He says, "Oh, she would look hot if she did something like this." Instead, I'm reading it as maybe she just cut her hair off as well. Maybe that's what that is. So I don't know. Tell if she sees this, cut your hair off, Monica. You're gonna look good either way, and he's gonna think you're hot either way. And tell me, oh, bastard. Hold on. Mm. Did Monica? She's in a relationship right now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, because he says that she's in a bastard of a relationship. And I said,
Bingo.
Bingo, you nailed
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's he's calling this guy that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's telling her to get rid of him. Go, 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 go. And
She did. She's now down in San Antonio. She was in Colorado.
oh, good. So she's over there now. Okay, okay. And so she still messages him though. Why?
They have a child together.
Oh, that would be why. Okay. I said, so is she free? And he goes, no, they still have to talk. Or no, they still message. And I'm like, okay. And why? So is that a girl? Is a child a girl? Oh, okay. I said, is that the boy, the other little boy? He goes, no, that's a girl. I go, okay. He says, like, I watch her as well. And how? He's too skinny for her. Your brother's talking about that. What are you doing? You know how I know your brother shows up? I hear keys walking. I've talked to you about that before, but
Yeah.
that's what I heard when he showed up. He had more like a nasally voice, didn't he? Right? Like a little bit. I don't know. When he's talking, he kind of talks like this. Not that low. I can't do a good voice impression of him. I'll have to find a person that I believe he sounds like and send it to you and let me know, because he's choosing a certain person that I know online, and he's using that voice to talk.
He had a deeper voice, not really deep, but I don't remember him being nasally.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll find it and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hang on. He's a Tiny Tim. Hold on. Yeah, you're talking about Christmas. I know that's what you're doing. And what? And she all just stayed here for Christmas? All just stayed around here for Christmas this past year? Okay. Mm-hmm. He's talking about y'all going to go do something different. So it'd be like if you go, I don't know, up to the mountains or go get an Airbnb or go do something a little bit different, maybe next year, like for fun or light or airy or whatever this is. He likes it. And I don't know, you can maybe go on a cruise for Christmas. I don't know, just like add something in it. He's talking about like, yeah, bringing up the lightness. And tell me, how? What are you touching? Belt buckle. Hold on. Somebody was going through a drawer. Hang on. Give me a second. He is trying to make me feel. I don't think he had this when he passed, but like, did he end up? You're probably going to say no. I don't know another way to talk about this. Did he have like an actual like Swiss Army knife, or did he have like an actual pocket knife that we still have, or like a multi-tool thing or something? Long. This.
He might have.
No, you would know. This would be something you're like, yeah, I touched this, I hold this, this is his. I'm wondering if this goes along with Dan on somehow, because he's also making it feel like it's horned for some reason, like made out of horn, and which is a
Ooh,
Texas
Yeah.
I
thing.
have to ask.
Yeah, ask about that. Hold on. Or maybe he was really good at fixing things before. That would be the other thing, maybe. Maybe he was really, really good at that. I don't know. Hold on. Tell me. Carol. Who's Carol? Or C-A-R or K-A-R name? It could go along with Dan as well. Is there a care, or a Carol?
Mm. Uh,
It's okay.
it could have been Dan's, well, his first wife's passed.
Yeah, if it's not, it could either. So remember, they take names that I've known or heard before, and so like I know Dan because Dan is my husband's father. That's his name, Dan. So he was able to take that out and pull it out really quickly. And if it's a different type of name, I know a Carol, and so they put C-A-R or K-A-R because they both sound the same. So it could be Carol, it could be something like that. Getting into that area.
I just
I
had
don't
a
know any other names that are K-A-R or C-A-R. I guess Carrie, that may be a thing. Hold on, go back. Who is having with his grandfather?
Mm-hmm.
Had they like attempted to do surgery like the year before he passed or something?
I think there was a surgery.
Okay. I don't know why, but I mean, obviously he didn't pass in surgery. He's just talking about why are they trying to fix this? He was like, there's no point to trying to fix this. I'm just going to cross anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's it. Do I know what it is? No, but he's like complaining about it. And hang on. Marge. Maybe that's. Hold on. That's March. That's because he died in March. Hold on. So who is a June birthday again?
My dad, Jim.
Oh, your dad is June. Okay, okay. He goes like this. He says, so this is Dan and this is your son at the same time. I think this is Dan talking. He says, man, he says, I wish I would have been able to make it to his birthday. Oh, it's in June. I'm like, who is he? And that's your dad, so your dad would be showing up. And tell me, why? M name.
M name.
Give me a second. Tess. They're trying to talk. They're trying to get really complicated in my brain. I'm asking them, please come back. Please come back. Hold on. They're trying to talk about, I think, mom, your grandparents. Like they're trying to reach way back in there for some reason, and
Wow.
I don't know why. I think they're just trying to say they're all here. They're trying to bring up names. Are you? Oh, you're the Marie because you're Anne Marie. That's why. Okay, so that's where the Marie comes from. Okay, gotcha. And that Marie went along with where? Did you not like your name growing up?
No, but if they're trying to bring my grandparents through,
Yeah, yeah.
then yeah, my grandmother showed up at the hospital to name me. She wanted me to be named Catherine Ann. I would not have liked that name.
You would have not. So that's what that is. Okay, because they go grandparents. Oh my God, does not like her name, and I'm like, it has a good ring to it. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, so that would be that reference there. And then she's talking about being named after the grandmother, but then she says you're not. And I'm like, okay. And it's because she would have named you. And there's still a little bit of, I guess you'd say a little bit of butt hurtness going on there, like,
Yeah.
you know, but it's fine. And oh, it was Sunday. Yes, church, of course. And why? Hang on. How is your family at all related to like North Texas or like north of Dallas?
We have family in Amarillo.
My dad's
Oh,
family's from North Texas.
Oh yeah.
Like legit? Really? Oh, that's cool. Okay, sorry. There's a woman in my head, which I can only imagine is your grandmother. And she says, she says, we have family just like your mom's side. My mom's side was from Bowie original, which is like what you probably don't know where it's at. It's like right on the border of Oklahoma, like right up there in the northern area. And she goes, yeah, even further though. She's like, we're a lot alike. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I said, were they in like the cattle business? And they go, no, not necessarily, because it's my parents. My mom's side was over there. I go, okay, good. And they're talking about how, I went through Amarillo. That's such an interesting town. Driving out to California. Man, it's a different country out there. And tell me, you should have gone. And Alec never wanted to go to move to Amarillo. Obviously, that's not a thing. He's talking about. I said, "Why didn't you go there?" He says, "Why the hell would I go out there?" I said, "Well, that's a good question. I mean, like, answer for that." So, I said, maybe to go be out there and get some solace and connection, maybe with a dad. And tell me, my REM pod just went off. Did you see it? Did you see the green? Okay, he's here. Hold on. Come here. Best way I can describe the feeling is like it's like this feeling of like, you know, the feeling where you really want to do something but you can't. You get this. That's the way you just felt. Hold on. Okay, now you're smoking again. Put it out. It was hard. When was his anniversary of his passing? Did that just happen a couple months ago? When was that? When's the anniversary of his passing?
It's next month.
It's next month. Okay, gotcha. He goes, oh my God. He says, the anniversary of my passing. He's smoking a cigarette. And he says, it's right now, or it's about to. And I don't know which way that is now or just then. And he says, it could be hard. It could be hard. I have anxiety from it. I'm like, okay, I gotcha. And he's like pacing back and forth. And hang on. Tell me. With the house that they found him passed away in, why haven't we like sold it off and condemned it? Like, what's going on?
We can't. It's
why?
Because it's in my mom's name. She's still alive. She's in a nursing home, and she'll be there till she passes because she had a stroke that she's completely paralyzed on the one side. So she needs around the clock care. But I do have, when she does pass, the house will be automatically put into my name, and my intentions are to sell it.
Please. He says, sell that shit. Condemn it. I don't care what you have to do. I said, why haven't they done it yet? Because your mom is there. And so that will come to pass. He says, well, I hope it happens in the next 2 years. That way she gets a good price. And I'm like, oh, okay. So now are you like telling me that the housing market is going to go up and down? That may be a thing. Mark my word on that. Let me know if that happens.
And she's passing in the next 2 years.
Well, that may be a thing now. I don't know if he means hopefully. Well, I'm going to say hopefully about the selling of the house.
Yes.
Not hopefully on that.
Yeah,
oh,
because she does not know he's passed.
Yeah.
So that may be also why he's talking about it, because he would go get her. And so she always absolutely adored him when he was behaving Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
He
I have to
says.
bring something up real quick.
What? Go.
Sorry,
What?
when and it just clicked because
Yeah.
Dan's wife, his first wife who
Yeah.
passed away,
Mhm.
several years ago, maybe 6 years ago. Her name's Kay.
K-A, just K-A-Y.
I believe so.
I would have to say that's probably what that is because when I think of K, I've never met anybody named K, and so since when I said Carrie, she changes it to K-A, and so I'm like, maybe it's K-A or K-R. It's just K-A-Y, and so I would have to say that they're together, and they did love each other quite a bit.
Mhm.
Okay, because I said, did you like her? I said, it's your other wife. I said, ugh, and he's like, no, she's amazing. I'm like, all right, I will tell. So if you can tell, like, his side of the family that he's okay, he found his wife, and why? So is Dan, is that mom's dad? His mom?
Tyler's. That's not Tyler's real grandpa. No,
Oh, that's why.
Tyler's
Okay.
actual grandpa passed away years back.
A long time ago. Okay. So he must be close with the mom or something. And then was there fighting amongst the siblings for like his stuff, or was there an issue amongst the siblings like after he crossed or something?
Uh, mm, Not for him, no. I would say when Kay passed, yes.
Oh, when Kate passed. Okay, because somebody goes like this. They go, oh my God, and tell them they just needed to stop fighting. And I'm like, what? And she shows like siblings. So that may be a part of that. Maybe reference to wife and then kind of like nitpicking. I don't think anybody got punched in the face, but it could be a lot rougher. Y'all don't have turkeys, wild turkeys on your property, right?
No, but we have guineas from across the street.
They come on our
Wait,
property.
you have guineas?
They're
Yeah,
not ours.
not ours. That's the neighbors. They come and wander our property every once in a while.
Oh, okay. So just be with me in my brain for a second. So he just went through. Somebody just went. Oh, it's your son. He pulled out. There's this artist on Etsy that takes game fowl, so like guineas, turkeys, anything like that. And instead of like mounting the whole body, they remove all the feathers and they put it in this beautiful art piece that's like big and puts it on the wall. And he goes, he flashed that in my brain, and he says, you know what they should do with those, instead of them wandering around their property pooping on everything, they should go and shoot one that put it up on the wall like that. And I'm like, okay, so that's why I asked, because the first thing she did was turkeys. The second thing she did was guineas. Oh, look at the story. Look at the story really quick on there. Okay, so remember what happened last time with like the hundreds of dragonflies?
Yes.
Okay, so watch that. By the way, they're not there today. They weren't there the day before. The day before that, they're not there before I went into sessions. Look, that was yesterday. It's
And
only
I
a minute.
Megan, so, and mom, my last client couldn't make because her internet went down in California. I walked here to spend some time with my geese for 20 minutes. And I want you to notice again all these things that are flying around. You see all those? There's about 30
Wow.
dragonflies. And they're only right, there's and they're all right here where I am.
Mhm.
You see them go past? Why don't you poop on my freshly clean sidewalk? Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't anywhere else. And then as soon as I went inside, after that session, after that hour long, I came out, they're gone. Nothing. It was only in that little crook, and that's it.
Wow.
It was weird. So yeah, there's something else, and I haven't seen them since. I went out there, I like to test everything, and I'm like, maybe they're gonna be here again. Maybe there's a reason for it. And
Wow.
yeah, so right before
So
that. So I just
cool.
wanted to show you that. Yeah, and what? Hold on, frog. Hang on. And both of y'all's your downspouts on your houses are okay, right? That's so random.
Wait, what?
Downspouts, like gutters.
Yeah.
None of, we don't have gutters. Neither one
We
of
don't
us.
have gutters. Oh, interesting. Okay,
You need
there. Oh, you need. Okay, that may be a thing. Okay, and then hang on. So, Megan, would you? And I'm not saying this is going to happen. I don't want you to worry about this, but Megan, would your home be more inclined to have a tree fall on it than your mom's?
You could.
Oh,
I mean, there's one close enough, but I don't think it would do too much damage.
okay. I mean, I don't know nobody's going to die, but I would not be surprised. Y'all just have to send me a picture. I would not be surprised if there is not a tree that during our next storm, we're both in Texas, that falls down, and it falls down like directly next to your house, like it's like
If
that.
it does, I hope
And
it ruins it.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
Total,
And
total.
if you've been wanting to with insurance, like if you've been thinking about that, that may be a thing, and it may be a good thing.
Maybe I should
And it
park it.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, do the living room area, right? And because all of our really high winds usually happen in the evening. I mean sometimes during the day, but most.
It's really, really
Go
windy
Windy
here.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, is
We get a
it?
lot of high winds here.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I would say go and do that. And that may be, see, whenever I think about something like that, I always think about how bad and terrible it is. But like me personally, when Hurricane Ike came in, we were living on the coast, knew my parents did. And my parents were talking about getting a new kitchen, but how expensive it was. Hurricane Ike came in, it ripped off the roof where the kitchen was, everything fucking flooded. And so then they went through and they redid their kitchen, living room, bathroom with like the insurance money. And so it's hard if you're not from that area to understand that, but you do. So park it a little closer, but don't do the bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then let me know. Let me know when it hits it. Maybe even by August. And tell me, Sarah, who's that?
That is one of Alex's ex-girlfriends.
Oh, hooker. Hold on. Sorry. So she reached out to y'all, but not anymore?
Since he passed, no.
Yeah. Okay. He goes, oh, she used to talk, but not anymore. So I'm like, maybe it was after she passed or after he passed. And so she was a mess as well, but not as big of a mess as him.
In her own way. I don't think
Okay.
she was into the things he was into.
Yeah. Okay. I'd have to say maybe even emotionally, because he goes like this. He says, oh, I loved her. She's great, but she was a mess. Not like me, but she was a mess. And I go, oh, okay. And it could even be, oh, do we know she has a baby?
She had, I believe when Alec and Sarah were dating, she has a kid.
She
From a
does.
previous-
Oh,
Yes.
oh, that would be why.
Probably
Okay,
like a
'cause he goes,
teenager now, but
oh, okay, so a big one. Yeah, he says, tell him if you ever do. Like, he goes, oh, I see your kid. Or, oh, I see your
she has
child.
another one. I'm not friends with her on any social media, but
Okay, well, it's time for you to be a super snoop tonight. Let me know. That's going to be your thing. And then tell me, why piano? Hang on. He's playing the White Stripes in my head. Bum, 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 bum,
Mhm.
bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder, do you know what the White Stripes? Hold on. Give me a second.
I know. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's called
Hold
something.
on.
No.
Yeah. Warp Tour, Florida, Orlando. Hold on. Give me a second. StubHub. Who's playing? Hold on. Give me a second. Who's performing? Not playing. Generating. Oh my god, Yellow Card is gonna be performing. Oh my god, I just want to go just for that. Hold on.
My mom went to
Wait.
the bathroom.
Did she? No, that's okay. That's okay. Who? Um, hold on. No, that's not it. Okay, I was trying to see if maybe there was some connection to that with. I'll have to look more into that. For some reason. Okay, I'm just going to tell you one thing on this. For some reason, he's attaching that to Warped Tour, but I don't see that band, and I know if I saw it, I would know who it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that it may be somebody goes on stage and starts playing that.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, and when they do like a cover of it, you know, and when
okay.
they do, you're going to be crying in the middle of it, and please email me and let me know.
Probably.
Okay, like that's what I want you to do. There's something big into that. So he's saying like, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna be there. Don't worry about it. Hold on, let me go back over here, and then tell me about who. And Mom, you're fine medically wise right now, right? You're good. You already got checked out. You're fine. You're cool.
As far as I know.
Yeah, okay, go like this. I said, is there anything like bad about Mom? I said, is there any medical things going on? And he has you go, nope. In my brain, I go, good. And he says, this is still going to be a continuous thing. I said, good. And he says, why? Hang on. He's playing another song in my head. Hang on. What? She never did. Mom, y'all never had a waterbed, right?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, we did. Way back in
up.
the day.
It was mine at one point too.
Yeah.
It was yours. It was. You did get it.
That was
Okay,
way
he just
back.
It was a
showed.
long time ago.
Holy crap. Okay, he goes like this. He had you. He talked about Mom and Dad. And then he went through and he showed you, Megan, getting up and sitting on the edge, and he made me hear.
That was like the 1990s.
Yeah.
That was the 90s. Okay,
Yeah.
so he says I still can go back and play on this waterbed. And I'm like, all right. So again, going back to like being able to relive his memories from before, right? Remember the whole
Yeah.
childhood thing?
Yeah.
So that's another way back thing. And where? That's funny. Tell me. I love the fact, I think that one of the most amazing things that we talked about with him, I mean, everything is always really good with him, but the whole heart thing, like the picture with like the
Yes.
oh my
Yep.
God, that was so, I screamed when you said that to me. I was like,
Yeah.
my husband's like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And why? So why do y'all not get chickens?
We do.
We do have chickens.
Oh, you do? You did? Did you get chicks this year?
Not this
No.
year. No.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on.
They're laying eggs already.
That's why. Okay, did you get a Cornish cross or no Cornish cross? Did you get like a red? Did you get a red something? Oh, okay. I don't know what they're all called. He just went through and he said something like mine. He showed me a red-headed chicken. And I'm like, okay, it's a red something. And he's talking about how he likes them and he watches them. And chicky. And
Oh my God, that's what I say.
you do every day. Yeah, he goes chicky.
That's not what I say.
Oh,
Hey, bitches.
that's what my husband says. And
I'll walk
I'm
up
like,
to the
talk
cage
nice
and
to them.
Yeah, I walk up to the cage to check for eggs and make sure their water's okay and all that. I'm like, hey, bitches, what are y'all doing?
Yes. Yeah. Well, because they are okay. You have little tiny dinosaurs, and they will like.
Yes.
I know.
And I
people
made the
don't
mistake
realize
one
how
time
vicious
of
they
going
are.
in there with flip-flops on. And they started pecking at my toes. So never
Don't
again.
use your toes. I know. Don't ever do it. And tell me, he's talking about how where. Oh. So, what? So y'all have two separate coops?
One's okay. One is a chicken coop, and then last year I had one of those plastic greenhouses.
Yes.
That's no longer a greenhouse, so we were thinking about making it a second coop.
You should absolutely. He says, oh, well, they're together. They can both use one. And he goes, oh, but they have two. And I'm like, oh, okay. So that would be a good idea.
Yeah, but the same, like the same shape.
The same length.
Same length, yeah.
Yeah.
Exact same. So are you ready? Look what he just did. Because in my brain I asked him, I said, "Are you okay? Are you in a better state than when I first found you?" Because the first time we found him, he was very stressed. Are you ready? Look at this. This is why I just had a shit eating grin on my face. Hang on. Hold up. It says heaven now.
Aw. And the other one.
Walk away. Come over here. Come over here. Did you see it turn off?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what we live for. Okay, so you see, we're talking about chickens. We're bringing up the vibration. We're having a good. He's bringing up light, happy things. He says heaven now. Oh my God. Remember, I just said we're bringing up good things. Oh shit! There's still guys on the other side. All right, I'm just letting you know this before I show you this. That's why I just.
Oh my God.
That's a guy for you.
That is a guy. Yeah, you still. That's the same energy. So that's the thing there. All right. Yeah, he's. Oh, that's so good. Did you? Okay, hold on. Calm back down. Hold on. Tell me. And where? Where? That was the best thing ever. Hold on. Yes, I know. Coming up. What do you want to talk about with that? Hang on. I hear you say going to town. Hang on. Mom, where are you going tomorrow? Where are you going tomorrow? You just have errands tomorrow? Or is that Friday?
No, Friday's work. I'm off tomorrow.
Off tomorrow. Okay, okay, that would be okay. So anytime that I go through and like I'm off or I have like no editing or anything like that to do, or I just push it off because there's always something to do. I always say, oh, I'm gonna go into town because it's like 30 minutes away, so it's an hour trip. And so I think because you're off tomorrow, he's pulling up when I say go into town. And wow, what? So he's gonna hang out with you tomorrow. I mean, he's gonna hang out with both of you. He really hangs out with Megan at night, all the time because I know, Mom, I know you're sad, I know you love him, but he's just talking about how every day you get hit with the same thing over and over and over and over again, and he's talking about your pattern, and he's talking about you pray to him, you talk to him, you do all this stuff, and so he's saying like, I'm always here with you when you wake up, I'm always here when you go to bed, and so he's really like your emotional support spirit throughout the entire thing. And Tyler, so Tyler snores. He does. Okay. That's when he goes like this. He says, and I gotta support you through all the noise. I said, what is that, traffic? And he goes, and I'm like, okay, that's not her, that's him. And she's talking about how it just said can't breathe. He's talking about him.
He has a deviated septum.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, that would be a big thing. And he says, oh my God. It just said hello, fatty.
Ooh.
Not to y'all, and I don't think Tyler's big. I have no idea what that is. So somebody, where's the fat dog?
My German Shepherd is around 100 pounds.
He's huge. He's okay. Yeah, okay, because he says,
I think they call him that too.
It's okay. Yeah, big dog. And I go, why? Hold on. What? What is the contingency with hard-boiled eggs? Do you not like the yolk at all, Megan? Or like, do you think it's gross? I don't understand what this is. Are we making hard-boiled eggs?
I think what he's getting at is that my dad will not eat our farm fresh eggs. Like he'll eat eggs from HEB.
Wait, why?
He's
Why?
just But he's eating them. He just doesn't know.
He has yeah, because he goes like this. He says there's a contingency or there's like an issue with the eggs, and he says cooking them, and somebody going, "Ooh, I don't like eggs," and I'm like, "But you have chickens." It's because it's your dad.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
He doesn't mind eggs, but he doesn't, I guess he doesn't trust the chicken.
I don't know.
That's the eggs are from the same thing, the chicken. So, but yeah, when I bake, I use those eggs and he doesn't know it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I mean, they're better because I don't know. I actually have a really good friend that is part of an egger chicken rescue. So the one, because they kill them after a year or 2 years, which when you have so many chickens, like that's what
Yeah.
you do, right? Like, I mean, I cut off 3 heads like 3 weeks ago, so I get it. But I went there and I saw the conditions and how bad it was, and I was like, wow, like these are a lot happier. And tell me. Achoo. Okay, what about it? He's sneezing. Hang on. Hang on. Mom, do y'all not have somebody come and mow your lawn?
Nope. My husband does it.
Oh, your husband does do it. Oh, okay, okay. He's talking about him sneezing. He says he doesn't have allergies to it. He says that maybe he needs to go out there and do it like this weekend. Maybe there's that. Or did he just do it last weekend?
Just did
He
it.
just did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just did it. So he was with him. Yeah, he's making me hear all the sounds of like weed and like, everything like that. And so tell him that he was around him while he was doing the lawn and he was floating around and like seeing all this. That's cool. That's cool. And why? Tell me. I love your son. He's heavenly. He's okay. He's in heaven. He's in a higher vibrational state now. He's not sad. He's not moping around. He's not in that house anymore. That's why he wants it like demolished and gone. He's not stuck. He's great. He's brilliant, and he makes us all smile. And he's just being a wonderful person. Why? What? Okay, this may be for my next client, but I'm going to ask you anyways. Y'all have nothing connected to Pennsylvania at all, correct? Oh,
yeah.
shut up, you do. What is up with that? What's that?
My mother's family there's family in Pennsylvania.
Mhm.
There is. All right, of course there would be. Yes, he's talking about that, and he's talking about, so my dad's side, they came over from Russia and they hid in Pennsylvania, and so I have like random cousins from like the 30s and 40s and 50s, all up there. And he says, oh, their family's like yours. Oh, they're up in Pennsylvania. And I'm like, no, they're not. Ain't no way. And so again, he's talking about that. And who? What? I think your son went with me to Kentucky. I just got there back this weekend. Hold on. He's funny. He's talking about riding a horse. So y'all had put him on a horse before, but he never rode it. Y'all never had a horse or anything.
No, I think like maybe sat on a horse to have a picture taken, but not
a picture.
Yeah.
But that's it. Yeah, and he goes, tell him. I said, so what are you doing now? He's talking about we were out in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky going through all like the multi-billion-dollar horse ranches. And he says, tell him I'm riding a horse. He says, I was never one to do that. That's not my thing. He says, but I can do it now.
Aw.
And I go, okay, well, that's cool. And oh, did I lose you? You're coming back.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, we're back. And